Hey everyone, I'm ExitSign250 and welcome to System Test 7 with board number 1. You may be thinking, wait a minute, System Test 7? I thought this was called the boards. Well, I noticed there is a large audience that enjoy fire alarm videos that are unaware what the boards are. They do not know it relates to fire alarms and testing them and all that good stuff. But a lot of people are familiar with the term system test, which, since that's been around for a long time with multiple channels doing that, everyone kind of knows what it is. So I did a poll on my YouTube channel just to see if you guys would rather it be still called the boards and have it unique, or be called system test so everyone knows what it is. And you guys ended up saying you would like it to be changed to system test. So from this point forward, this series will be known as system test, and it'll still be board 1 and board 2 though. It just will not be called the boards any longer. Now, let's get started. So, with the Firelight MS9200 UDLS addressable control panel, in the conventional spot, we have a high-rise branded RSGT bar, and these get rebranded by tons of companies. It's metallic. This particular one is dual action, so you'd lift that and pull this down. And this is actually a New York approved one because it has a little white line that they are required to have. Something else with this pull station is, I don't know how well you can see it, but right in there I have a glass rod or brake rod, and I will be braking it today. Moving over, we have the same Firelight BG12LX addressable pull station, of course the panel, and the two monitor modules. Up here we have a Gentex Commander 3 horn strobe, and I believe it is set to 15 candela, and I have this one set to, I actually can't remember what it's set to. I know it's not the horn tone, can't remember what it's called. I'll put it right up here, and that's what it's on, set to code 3. No notification appliance here, but on the ceiling spot, we have a Gentex Commander 4 horn strobe, and this particular one is set to horn, and it's also set to 15 candela. So two Gentex Commanders here, kind of cool, and then of course the Firelight SD355 smoke detector. And something strange is I do have the panel set to Gentex sync, however, the strobes don't sync up, and I can't figure out why, so I guess they're not going to be synced up for this video. To the MS5UD, of course the same Firelight AN80 annunciator. And down here we have a Silent Night SK something single action pull station. It's basically just a BG12 that is single action, so that's kind of cool right here. And this one is addressable, but I'm bypassing the monitor module inside of it. And then we have a Notifier BNG1. This is the older or first generation model. It's kind of a cool pull station. I like the silver on it. And the control panel and the simplex key switch right there, kind of a shadow. Notification appliances, we have the Wheelock AS, and it is set to code 3 low volume. I believe, oh yeah, this is fixed 75 candela. And then we have the Gentex GOS, and this is set to high-low, and the strobe is fixed 110 candela. Now up here, for the smokes and heats, we have an ESL smoke detector. This is photoelectric. It has a really creepy design in my opinion. I think it's a little spooky, but definitely interesting. And then we have a system sensor heat detector, and this is a one-time use one, so I'm not going to be activating it in this video, but hopefully in a test in the future I will. That's about everything that's going on. One last note is the switch that makes the panels interconnected I have turned off, so both of them are independent, but maybe in a few minutes we can turn that on so they're linked together. So let's pull the RSGT bar. Now, as I said, this has a brake rod in it, and not all pull stations offer that feature. This one does, but the rest of these actually do not offer that. And all that a brake rod does is, well, it can do a few things. One, it can allow the handle or the pull station itself to be, a little bit harder to pull. So I guess it couldn't be like, if someone wanted to falsely pull it, they couldn't easily do it, I guess. And it can also provide visual evidence that the station was activated other than it, being pulled. So I wouldn't use them, nowadays. I'm not really a fan of them, but they're certainly interesting. And we have a towel down here because I really don't want glass all in my room. So hopefully this will catch most of it. Enough of my rambling. Let's go ahead and pull it. You can see it says pull station left, which is this right here. And I didn't really see any glass fly anywhere, so we'll have to look at that in a minute. But I think let's re-alarm the system with the SD355 and do the magnet test feature. While this system is in audible silence, we can go ahead and activate this system with the Silent Night single action pull station. There we go, silenced and acknowledged from the AN80. Let's go ahead and just pull this one for fun. Okay, there we go. Let's investigate with this pull station and see exactly how the glass broke. And you have to use a hex key or Allen wrench or whatever you want to call it to open it. And there it is. Kind of all shattered inside the pull station. And so I guess it didn't really go everywhere. Maybe it, oh yeah, it did. You can't really see it, but there's some pieces down there. Okay, I got most of the glass out and I reset it. So I guess we'll reset the other devices on the other system. So we'll reset this pull station. Maybe using the right key would help. And the model is SK Pull SA. We'll reset this station and then we'll reset the system, and I think we'll do it by the annunciator. Okay, now that both of these are reset, we'll go ahead and enable the switch. So now these systems are interlinked, and I think we will activate this ESL smoke detector with some smoke saber. Okay, well that definitely activated. You can see the red light is on. This does have a magnet test feature, but I could never figure out how to get it to work, so oh well. Move this off its base, kind of air it out. You can see it's in trouble. And we'll go ahead and put it back on. There we go. That is going to do it for System Test 7 of board number 1. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I guess I'll see you in another video.